are you, Coach?
Good. Good. Thanks.
How excited is your team to clinch the playoff spot and just get back to the playoffs? I know your 2019-20 season, you guys had clinched the playoff spot, but obviously never got the opportunities to actually play in the playoffs because the rest of the season was canceled.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty subdued here. I think we were all expecting this to happen last night. Pretty much, there wasn't many options not to clinch last night. So, I think more importantly, I believe we clinched home ice as well. So we know we'll be at home in the first round. And now, obviously, the challenge is to try and win the division. I think we were told, I think we need 18 points between us and Newfoundland. So a lot of work left to be done. And we got a lot of games this weekend that are important.
And you mentioned clinching the division. How big of a motivating factor can clinching a playoff spot be for the remainder of your regular season and trying to get that number one overall spot in the division and possibly even in the whole conference?
Yeah, I think it's really important for us. It's tough at this level with the travel to have to go, anywhere twice in 12 days. So that's basically what it adds up to be. So if you can set it up where, you're looking down 4 rounds potentially where you only have to go on the road 4 times in, 2 months, that's a big advantage. And we want to take advantage of that. We kind of control our own destiny from that standpoint within the Eastern Conference. So I think we all understand where we're at, and we got to be good this weekend, and rack up a few wins here over the next 2 weekends, and we're looking like we're in a good spot.
And is the opening series, the division semifinals, is that a 2-3-2 format?
Yeah, they will. Yeah, like pretty much every series will be 2-3-2 all the way through, unless there's arena issues where it has to be changed. But just it'll be, depending on who we play. We'll be on the road for anywhere from, I think, 4 days to 4 or 5 days to a week. So, but rather do that than going back and forth a bunch of times.
All right. Those are all the questions I had. Thank you, Coach.
No worries.
Does WFMZ News have any news for Coach? Any questions? Going to assume in that case, just recording the press conference. So, Coach, we do appreciate your time. Just as a final round out question, the team 15 times in 20 years, how do you feel this team separates yourself in terms of the overall team you got a chance to coach and see?
Yeah, obviously pretty skilled group. I think we've done a really good job at both ends of the ice. We're one of the top teams in both goals for and goals against throughout the year. So I think that's important. And I think, we're probably one of the better 5-on-5 teams that have been here. Obviously special teams is important, but you look around most games, we win the 5-on-5. We just got to find a way to be better on special teams. But that 5-on-5, we usually dominate in most aspects of the game. And I think we do that more often than not. Well, you give yourself a chance to win more often than not. And, it's credit to the guys. They've worked really hard, and they go out every night and compete. So excited for them and excited for the opportunity that lies ahead.